What up, gang? What up, squad? It's your boy, AreYouTherious, the realest, the coolest, the trillest young king. On YouTube platform as we speak. We are back with another lit banger, bro. Anyway, so I'm trying to bring a little something new to the channel. You feel me? I was scrolling and I was watching this video and they was talking about, am I the a-hole videos? And I'm like, what is that? So I did my research. And it's something I would definitely get into. You know what I'm saying? I have a Reddit, and I'm not on my Reddit, but I never really used it. I don't know why I have it. It's just there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why not make content out of it? Am I the a-hole video? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read. Someone posted on Reddit their story like, hey, am I the a-hole for this, or am I the a-hole for that? And we're gonna either agree or disagree and say why. So what I'm gonna need from you guys is read it with me, and if y'all agree, tell me why you agree. If you disagree, same thing. You know what I mean? We need a lot of engagement on this type of video, okay? We need it to blow up and go viral, and and do it. This might be my new niche. I don't know, but we finna go ahead and check it out, man. Let me make sure ain't nothing like I need to black out, cause YouTube be tweaking. Anyway, if you're new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers. Let's get it. All right, so I'm not finishing the video yet, baby. We got my ex-fiance cheated on me with his 18-year-old male cousin. What kind of freaky Diddy, bro? Ever since Diddy came out the closet, everybody been just freak. It's like been a freak off in America. Hell, probably not just America, in the world. Anyway, all right, so let's get it. This is from Alabama ex-fiance 420. Am I the a-hole for leaving my ex-fiance after he cheated on me with his 18-year-old male cousin in his mother's bed while dressed in drag? ? For context, I am now 27 years old, bi woman, and I was raised that sharing is not always caring. And I met my now fiance in high school. I knew of his quirks and bedroom likes and desires before we even started dating. My one thing was I did not want him to be physically intimate with anyone besides me, male or female. We're together besides me, male or female. We were together for over 5 years, and I helped him cope through drug addiction, alcoholism, and dealt with mental and physical abuse. When things started to look well, I got this sinking feeling, and I'll admit I snooped in his phone and found the video. It was months old, and I barely could watch 5 seconds of the video before becoming so upset I went and threw up and walked to his work. Damn, walking is crazy. Walked to his work and confronted him at his work. We had an argument in the parking lot. I went home and told him if he came home drunk, I was leaving, and he did exactly that. So I left and haven't spoken to him for 3 years. Wow, that's insane. Let's start there. I don't know how true these are. I mean, hell, I could make a living making posts like this, because I done went through some shit, and I could just change the names around, and it'd be insane. Nothing as crazy as this, but so is she the a-hole for leaving? No, she's not. Even if, for one, she already knew there was red flags. When you see red flags, you gotta have discernment, right? You gotta know if it's worthy of you leaving that person, or can you put up with it, right? Everybody has red flags. Nobody's perfect, right? But she was dealing with him with drug addiction, alcoholism, mental, physical abuse, all this other stuff, and she stayed, right? So this nigga probably was thinking, man, I could just do whatever. Like, she been with me through all this. Why not let me, not boost with my cousin? So I don't think it was his actual cousin. So I was watching The White Lotus. If y'all haven't checked out The White Lotus on Hulu, check it out. This dude said that this younger dude said the older dude was his uncle, right? They wasn't really uncle and nephew. They knew each other somehow, some way, and the nephew was knocking boots with the uncle. You know what I'm saying? On some freaky diggy shit, right? So I don't know if it was his actual cousin, but no matter what, he was getting clapped or clapping another human, male, female. She said she didn't even matter what it was. He was knocking boots with somebody else. I feel like with me, bro, I dealt with someone cheating and took them back only once. But would I do it again? No. You know, when you leave that door open, it will forever be open. Just like with me, right? I've changed. I'm better. I used to cheat and all that stuff. Now, if I get in a relationship, I'm staying loyal. That's why I take it so seriously. I don't just get with nobody. I'm not just talking to anybody. If I'm talking to you, I have to see myself with you until we old, bruh. And I know y'all may think that's crazy, but that's how I got to think about it. Because I have to think, I'm 32. I'm going to live a long time. So I got to think for 30, 40 years, 50, 60, however long, praying to God I live to be 100. How long would I be able to look at this person and still, you know what I'm saying? So you can't necessarily go off of looks. You have to go off of the brain and everything like that. But looks matter as well. You know what I mean? So I look at all that, you know, and I forgot where I was going with that. But she, you know, she wasn't enough, unfortunately. And you know, she was asking us if she the a-hole for leaving her ex. And, you know, I feel like she probably could have, you know, they should have had some type of, not talk it out, but, you know, explain what happened and why they're breaking up, all the good stuff. You know, she just literally left and stopped speaking to the nigga and told him. You know what I mean? He was probably done with her anyway, so it probably don't even make a difference, really. But it's still like, you know, it's kind of messed up. But I wish I had more to say. I really don't have much to say, man. There's some freaky ass stuff right here. I'm an ex-drug addict, so I can't really speak on that for real. You know, you really shouldn't deal with any type of abuse, verbal, mental, physical, nothing. You know what I'm saying? That was the biggest red flag. Anytime somebody hits you or anything like that, talk crazy to you on a consistent basis, that's toxic and you need to leave. It's not, I ain't gonna say it's not gonna get better because people do change. I've changed, bro. I mean, I was bad off, you know, but I did change. So people can change. It's just how long you willing to put up with it, and, you know, wasting your time, money, all that, resources, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, in the comment section, man, please let me know what y'all think. Would you have left if that happened to you? Catching your spouse cheating with his quote unquote cousin, and you knew he was a freak. Hey, man. Anyway, man, if y'all like these type of videos, this is going to be my first one I'm putting out. I don't know how well it's going to do. I don't even know what my thumbnail is going to look like. I have a thumbnail maker. Hopefully I can pay him to make me a good thumbnail. I'm really trying to find my niche, man. I was talking to my boy, Lil Dennis, man too funny. And I was telling him, man, I've been losing, like, I ain't been motivated to do YouTube. My numbers are low. I'm not having fun, you know. So I'm like, man, if I could find a new niche that's not music, you know, and I just really feel like my thing is I have a lot that I've been through. I've been through a lot. I know a lot. I feel like that's my lane. I need to, you know, give my testimony, like tell people how it is and give people opinion and all that good stuff. I'm not doing that really with the videos that I'm doing. I'm just watching them and laughing, you know what I'm saying? So I might just start going down this road. It might be a tough road but to go down, but this is what I like. I like giving opinions on stuff like this. If you have any questions, I can, you know, y'all got questions, y'all can comment and ask me questions. You know, even though I'm 32, brother, I done lived the life, bro. I done lived the life, and I know stuff. I seen stuff, and I read and I watch stuff, and, you know, I just want to help people, you know, and I feel like this may be the way to do it, or at least close to it, you know. Anyway, man, if you're new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers. Sorry, you got something to say, brother? My little brother. He ain't my little brother, he my son. Good job, pal. All right, man. On to the next one.